By day 3 of the trial, the proceedings had grown broader. What began as one teal's plea for nourishment had evolved into a movement. The flock now called it the Birbs versus the empty treat jar.
Mr. Borb, the court notes that the charge sheet has tripled overnight. Do enlighten us.
Indeed, Your Honour. The plaintiff expands his case to include not only insufficient Seebs, but also a most grievous act, the deprivation of treats promised but undelivered. The flock deserves to know, when a human declares later, does later ever arrive? We intend to prove that it does not.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Please, Miss Mumther, restraint. We shall let the seeds of justice germinate in peace.
At this point, the court clerk wheeled in evidence 1 jar, glass, label faded but legible, reading treats. The sound of 1,000 tiny gasps filled the chamber.
Exhibit C, the empty treat jar. Let the record show this jar once overflowed with millet sprays and dried mango, now barren, deserted, hope itself in glass form.
She said there'd be a few when she got home. But home took days, weeks, eternity, and a few is a fragile promise when you're hungry.
The lights dimmed. Somewhere in the back, a finch sniffled audibly.
In support of our case, we call the plaintiff to recall his trauma. Little, please describe the moment you realized the jar was empty.
It was the 3rd sunrise. Sonny told me maybe she'd hidden them as a test. I looked under the perch, behind the millet bag. Only dust.
Your Honor, I object. This entire argument is exaggerated and speculative. There were treats. They simply required moderation, and perhaps a little patience.
Moderation is the word of tyrants, Your Honour.
Mr. Borb, please refrain from calling the defendant a tyrant.
Withdrawn, with rhetorical regret.
The judge sighed, the gallery tittered, and somewhere between truth and theatrics, the heart of the matter fluttered to light.
Perhaps, in love as in diet, what matters most is not the feast, but the faith that one will be fed again.
Maybe love isn't measured in treats after all. Maybe it's the promise that the jar never really stays empty for long.
And so the court adjourned for the day, leaving the jar and the truth half full, depending on who you ask.